When we're kids, sometimes we do things that can hurt us physically and we don't realize it until we actually do it. And it is a good thing that it happens, because then it teaches us not to do that and we won't get ourselves hurt the next time, so then it doesn't happen again. I love you too, Humphrey. Hi everybody, it's Mena. Welcome back to my channel, or if this is the very first video that you're seeing of me, then welcome to my channel. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button down below if you didn't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoon sometimes, and I have little Mr. Humphrey here with me, and we're going to do a Humphrey and story time. And today's Humphrey and story time is going to be the time I smashed my fingers in my mom's car door at school. So this is a story about how my mom had dropped me off at school and I went to get out of her car and I went to go close her door and I wasn't paying attention and I closed the car door on my fingers. Luckily, my fingernails were all still there and I literally was in so much pain that I started crying. So, sometimes that happens. This is a story just to teach you guys, you should always be careful when you're closing your car door of your parents' car or closing any door, so you don't accidentally close your fingers on the door, because that really does hurt, especially when you're getting out of your parents' car. And it's always important to pay attention to where your fingers are so you don't accidentally close your fingers in the car door. So I'm gonna get started, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. So this all started about 21 years ago. I was in the 4th grade, excuse me. Sorry about that. So this all started about 21 years ago. I was in the 4th grade. My mom was just dropping me off at school and I was getting ready to get out of her car. At that time, she had like a car with a sliding door. She still has a car with a sliding door, but this was a different car she had. So I hop out of her car and I get ready for school. And then all of a sudden, I'm not paying attention. I put my hand where the closing of the door is, and I accidentally slammed the door and then hit onto my fingers. It hurt so bad that I start crying. Luckily, I did not lose all my fingernails, and I was in so much pain, and my mom's like, "Are you okay?" And I start crying, and I said, "My fingers hurt," and blah, 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 because I was in so much pain from my fingers being slammed in the car door. So we take me to the nurse's office, and the lady at the nurse's office gives me an ice pack for my fingers, and my fingers are like throbbing for a while because they hurt so incredibly bad. And my mom asks, "Are you gonna be okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm gonna be fine." And I'm still kind of crying because I'm in pain. Luckily, my fingers weren't broken, because I would have gone all the way to the hospital, and luckily my fingers weren't still in my mom's car, or else probably she would have driven off without me. Off with me and my fingers in the car door. Not that she would do that, but anyway, so luckily my fingers weren't broken. They were just really, really painful from slamming in the car door. But luckily, I did learn a valuable lesson to always pay attention to where my fingers are before closing the car door. And I'm sure some of you guys have done that as kids, accidentally closed your fingers in the car door, and you probably know how it really hurts when you do that. So I definitely learned to pay more attention to where my fingers are before closing the car door, and I definitely never did that again, because that really hurt. So the moral of the story is you should always pay attention to where your fingers are when you're closing any type of door, whether it's your house door, your door to your classroom, your parents' car door, or anybody's door. Make sure your fingers aren't there, because if you close your fingers in the door of the car, it really hurts. And I'm sure if you guys have done that before, you probably know how painful it is, but you should always be super careful when you are closing your door, because you want to make sure you don't put your fingers there. And I'm sure we all put our fingers where the doors are, but if you're going to get ready to close it, just make sure you move your fingers out of the way so you don't slam your fingers in the door of the car. So or any type of door, because it could hurt. Please be careful. So that was a story about how I accidentally slammed my fingers in my mom's car door. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoon sometimes, and I'll see you in another video soon. Bye-bye! If you haven't already, please subscribe to Mena's channel, like this video if you like story times with me.